So, hello, interns. I think you have started your internship process and you have been told that there is this very low probability of you getting a full time job on this same profile. But trust me, I have been through this internship process long time back, and it was just a 5 week internship process. But the way I delivered it, it was extended to 8 weeks, and then gradually they offered me a full time job. So how I turned my this internship job into a full-time job, I'll share some quick bits about the same. Maybe that would be of a little help to you. So the first and foremost, which I think it is something which is very simple and very easy to sound, but I think this surely plays a quite important role, is that start being punctual. So if you're asked to be on the desk as sharp at 10, or if you're asked to be on the laptop at 10, then sit at 9:50. When you show that you're punctual, you have this sincerity towards certain work, then it surely add those brownie points in the minds of the people who are keeping a track or a check on you. Punctuality signals that you are committed, you are sincere towards the profile or the task that has been allocated to you. The second most important thing is start taking ownership of what you're doing. So, if you are given a very simple task to do, a very simple project to execute it beautifully, wonderfully, and with all the dedication and devotion. So if it is like they have given you 10 numbers to call and introduce the product, so give that call. Try to think it in a way that how I can make this prospect as a lead and how I can pass this lead to my team ahead. So try to think in that way, and it is pretty much important because the companies will only offer you if you perform. So you need to show how you can perform and how you can be uh, something which could be like a gold coin for them. The third, which is very important again, is communicate. Develop those crystal clear communication with the team. So if you don't have a certain piece of information and you are running with the deadlines, your manager has given you a project to complete, and you know that because of that information you won't be able to complete the project. Be crystal clear with that thought. Ask ask relevant questions. Yes, this is the fourth most important thing. But I know you are new to the work processes, the acronyms, the words would be new to you, and it's very difficult for you to accommodate with those new environment. But keep asking questions. Yes, there should always be a timely questions. There's this terminology which we call it as ill-timed questions. So try to ask questions depending on the situation. So if you're in the middle of a meeting, don't just jump up and keep asking कि अच्छा इसका मतलब क्या है उसका मतलब क्या है. You can always later on have a doubt session with your manager or someone who is your batchmate and teammate and ask the relevant questions, or if you have any doubts about the work that you are trying to deliver. Now go above and beyond. So if you are given two very fairly simple, easy projects to do it, and then complete it before the time, before the deadline, and ask your manager how you can contribute further to the projects that they are currently doing. And also, I would suggest, like, suppose if they have given you a task to update the calendars of different employees, so try to look for how you can make it more quick. So instead of try to modify that age old processes and bring something new, introduce something new to the organization, which they would be like very grateful of. So think of doing tasks in more innovative and creative way. That is again very much important. The last but not the least is that start building connections in the companies in which you're working. Every company has these social butterflies. You need to develop those bonds with those social butterflies, because they are the ones who can bring visibility of what you are doing in the company and within the team. So try to grab opportunities, like, because now mostly the internships are virtual, so try to grab opportunities on WhatsApp groups or team meetings, slightly slowly keep observing them and try to build those strong connections with them, because they are the ones who will be referring you if you really if they find you really worthy enough for that full-time job position. So these are some quick tips. I'm sure this would be of good help to you, and it is really not impossible, I would say, to convert your this internship into a full-time job position. It's just that you need to be smart enough to tackle that opportunity and grab it and execute it in the right way. Thank you.